Some things just go better together, and probably always will, like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, Sunday drives and time to kill. What's the point of this old guitar if it ain't got no strings, or pouring your heart into a song that you ain't gonna sing? It's a match made up in heaven, like good old boys and beer, and me, long as you're right here. Right here learning how to play this song with me. Hey everyone, welcome to Blade's Guitar Lessons. Today I'm going to teach you how to play this wonderful song on Luke Combs' new album called Better Together, obviously by Luke Combs. I only got into this song recently, and like just barely, and I love it. So I thought I would teach it to you guys. So let's get into it. Real quick, if you have not, for all of you who have subscribed to my channel already, like, thanks so much. I seriously appreciate it. I mean, the number's been going up a lot lately for the last couple of weeks, and I just really appreciate it. For those of you who haven't, and this is your first time watching one of my videos, if you find it useful, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when they come out with new ones. Again, if you find it useful, all right? So let's get into this super sweet song. So it's standard tuning capo on the 5th fret. There are ways to play it without a capo, but I think it sounds the best and the sweetest with a capo. The song is actually played on the piano and there's like no guitar in it. So I'm showing you how to play it on a guitar, okay? So let's get started. The first chords you're gonna use, and these are gonna be the ones you use throughout most of the song, are G, okay? And it's way easier if you use this G, okay? So you're gonna use G, and then you're going to use C add 9, okay? So C add 9. If you don't know what C add 9 is, okay, the reason it's so easy to go from this G to C add 9 is because you're going to take off your pinky, you're going to leave your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 3rd in relation to the capo, 3rd fret on the B string, and then you're going to put your middle finger, okay, on the 3rd fret on the A string, and then your pointer finger goes on the 2nd fret on the D string, okay? So it sounds like that. So you can see it's super easy. This is G, and then take off the pinky, move these down, leave the ring finger on, and that's C add 9. So that's how easy it is to switch between those. That's gonna be most of the song, okay? You are going to use a couple other chords, and I'm gonna show you those, but for the intro, you're only gonna use those two. But you primarily use those two chords throughout throughout the whole song. Okay, so you're gonna go, this is how you're gonna play the intro. Okay, you're gonna go G, C add 9, G, C add 9. Okay, and that's most of it, but that's the whole intro. So you go down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's G, C add 9. So you only do like 2 strums on C add 9. So you're going down, up, down, up, down, up. See that? You go down, up on C add 9. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Can you tell that? Down, up, down, up. Okay? That's a little bit different strumming pattern, but it's not too difficult to do. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? That's what you do. And then you go back to G. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? So you're going to do a slightly different than that. If you can play that and sing it like throughout the song, that's great. The thing about rhythm guitar than what I'm teaching you is that rhythm is nothing exact. It just goes with the rhythm. So you can do less strums or more strums or whatever. I'm showing you how I think it sounds amazing. And just the best, okay? But if you have a different way where you do fewer strums or something, or more, like, that's fine too. You'll notice sometimes I throw little extra ones in and stuff. But just remember, you don't have to be exact in guitar. That's the beauty of it, okay? That's the beauty of music. So it's down, up, down, up, G, C add 9. 40 HP Johnson's. Okay, so that's how you go G, C add 9. 40 HP Johnson. And I'm strumming that a little bit differently. I'm going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? So it's very similar. You probably could do either one, but I play a little bit different when I sing it. So you're doing 40 HP Johnson. I think I'm actually doing less drums, but 40 HP Johnson. So then you do a couple more. So you're going to do like that, down, up, when you're switching from C add 9 back to G, okay? So for the verse, you're going to go G, C add 9, G, C add 9, right? So that's twice. You do it and then you do it a third time, and then you go G, D. So it's going to be 40 H.B. Johnson. Okay, and remember, like, wait there, and then right before you go back into G, you're going to go do up, down. Okay, so it's notice down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, so that's why I'm playing the verses. So it's a 40 H.P. Johnson. All right, so then I was doing down, down, up to switch back into G from C@9. A 40 H.P. Johnson on a flat bottom metal boat. Coke cans and BB guns, barbed wire and old fence posts. Okay, so that's where you switch to D. So the whole time is G, C@9, G, C@9, G, C@9, G, D. So it's G, C@9 almost the whole time, and then when you go to fence post, you actually go to D. Okay, so that's good. And then I've seen some tabs that say it differently. I think it's D. I see some that are D over F sharp. I think it's D. All right, so you do Coke cans. Let's see. Barbed wire and old fence posts. Then you go 8-point bucks in autumn. So you're going to do the same thing there. So then it's going to be G, C@9, G, C@9, G, C@9, G, D. I know I'm saying that a lot, but basically it's G, C@9 over and over until the end of each part, and then you do D. All right, so you do that. You end on D twice in the verses. So let's see. 8-point bucks in autumn, freshly cut cornfields, one arm out the window, and one hand on the wheel. See, on the wheel. So you only play D on wheel and posts in the first verse, okay? And then you're going to go to the chorus, and the chorus is super easy. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different chords, so you're going to add an E minor into it, but it's still awesome. So, and it's still very easy. But you want to play this louder than you would in the verses. The verses, you'll notice at times you're doing, and you can like let it stop for the second, then you go back. Okay. So then when you go to the chorus, you're going to do some things just go better together. I probably always will. So you're going to do the same strumming pattern, you're just going to do it louder, okay? Some things just go better together. I probably always will. So it's going to be the same chord progression, except that instead of going from G, C@9, G, and then ending on D, you will end on D, but you're going to throw an E minor in, okay? So you're going to do, some things just go is G, go better together, all right? And you can remember that C@9 is where you do together, because that's, C@9 goes better with G, all right? You can say that, so that's on together. Some things just go better together, C@9. And G, probably always will. So on will, you do C@9. Like a cup of coffee and a sunrise. So you do coffee on G, sunrise is C@9. Sunrise, and then here's where you can do, and Sunday drives, you're going to do E minor, okay? And Sunday drives and time to kill, and time to kill is D. Okay? You're going to follow that same strumming pattern. The strumming pattern is going to be the same. The chord progression is going to be very similar to that, but you're going to get to the E minor and the D sooner. Okay, so you're going to go. What's the point of this old guitar? Probably always will. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. If it ain't got no strings. Actually, no, sorry, I'm going to have to correct myself. You get to the E minor, it's the exact same, so you just repeat it. So you go from the first part where I did G, C@9, G, C@9, G, C@9, E minor, D. Okay, so you go G, C@9, E minor, D after you do the first line of the chorus. Then when you start over, you go, what's the point of this old guitar? You do the same thing. All right, so it goes G, C@9, G, C@9, G, C@9, E minor, D. Okay, so you do that same thing. That's the same. Then the part that's different is the end of the chorus. Okay, so the end of the chorus goes, it's a match made up in heaven. Okay, then you go to E minor. So you had just played E minor, D. Now you're going to G, C@9. Then you go to E minor, D. Okay, and then you do C@9, single strum, and then D, single strum, and then you go back into like you're playing the intro, okay? Okay, so it's going to be, so I'm going to walk you through that. Watch my hands and try and play it with me if you can. So we go, some things just go better together, and probably always will, like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, Sunday dries and time to kill. What's the point of this old guitar if it ain't got no strings? Or pouring your heart into a song that you ain't gonna sing. It's a match made up in heaven, like good old boys and beer, and me, long as you're right here. Okay? Then you play the intro part twice, the interlude, and then you go into the second verse, and then you go into the chorus. Now the bridge is very short, and it's very easy, okay? So the bridge, you just do, so you do G, C add 9, then you do E minor, okay? Now for this part, I would actually recommend leaving your ring finger on here if you're kind of newer at guitar, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit harder to switch back to C add 9. So you go G, C add 9, and you do E minor, and you don't have to strum the bottom ones, but you can, it doesn't matter. So you go C add, E minor, then back to C add 9, okay? So that's G, C add 9, E minor, C add 9. Then you're going to do the same thing for the second line of it, but you're going to end on D instead of C add 9. So you're going to do, for the second part, you're going to do G, C add 9, E minor, D. Okay? Sometimes we're oil and water, so that's G, C add 9, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And if I'm being honest, you're first in my last name. Okay? Do you see that? G, C add 9, E minor, C add 9. G, C add 9, E minor, D. Alright? And that's it for the bridge. Then you go straight into the chorus, would just sound better together, and it's just like before. Now when you finish the song, you're gonna start it just like you did the intro. Down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. Down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. And then I would recommend ending on G like that. Anyway, that's the whole song. Let me know if you have any questions. I know this is a little bit longer tutorial, and I love Luke Combs' music. It's so great. One thing, it's a little bit confusing at times because he will do the same chord progressions and then he'll like kind of switch off and do like add other ones, like other chords in. So that can make it a little bit more difficult. So I hope it was easy for you guys to follow. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments or if you have any requests for other songs you'd like me to teach you next, okay? And stick with it. I know you can do it. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, thanks. Bye.